Do you have an important goal you want to achieve, but at times you find yourself lacking the motivation you need? Or maybe you're pushing through but frustratingly battling burnout? Welcome to Inspired Word, where inspiration is the spark to success. If you're watching this video, you're in the right place. Here are 5 simple ways to stay motivated so you achieve your goals. Number 1, make a schedule. If you have a goal, you've got work to do to achieve it. Intentionally scheduling time to get that work done helps you to be as efficient and productive as possible. It's easy to say we want to get things done, but it usually doesn't happen on its own. Be on purpose and strategic to set apart the time you need. This also helps to reduce distractions during this period. Protect this time of productivity. Schedule it and attain it. Number 2, set mini goals. A wise man once said, "The secret of getting ahead is getting started. The secret of getting started is breaking your complex, overwhelming tasks into small, manageable tasks and starting on the first one." Mark Twain. Set smaller goals that make up the bigger goals. This helps break the bigger goal into manageable pieces and is a huge motivator as it helps you see yourself moving closer towards your ultimate goal. These goals should be clear and achievable. With each smaller goal you achieve, your larger goal becomes less overwhelming and more within reach. Be smart about it. You've probably heard of SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, timely goals. Some of the most successful companies out there use this framework every day to ensure they're hitting their goals. Why not use it to your advantage as well? These steps not only help to keep you motivated, but they help to make your dreams become your reality. Give SMART goals a try. Number 3, give yourself a break. It's easy to be discouraged when you miss a deadline or one of the smaller goals you set for yourself. Avoid the trap of being too hard on yourself here, since, guess what? No one's perfect, and life rarely ever goes according to plan. You're going to have moments where you miss the mark, but having a strategic structure like the one we are discussing today makes it much easier to get back up and get back to it. Also, don't forget to take breaks. Make time for fun to help balance out the more stressful moments in your journey. This helps you avoid mental burnout, not to mention that intentionally setting time up for fun things helps you to be more focused when it's time to get to work again. Number 4, focus on your why. What gets you out of bed in the morning? And no, we're not talking about what gets you out of bed to go to work a job that you may not enjoy, just so you can earn bills that need to be paid. But what gets you out of bed that much earlier than you need to be, or perhaps keeps you up at night much later than necessary? Whether you're rising up early to work on your side hustle or staying up late, studying towards your degree, what's the driving force pushing you that extra mile? What's the reason propelling you beyond mediocrity and moving you to accomplish more than just the bare minimum each day? That's your why. And we're not going to start spouting off a bunch of reasons here and hope that one resonates with you, but you must be honest with yourself on this one and figure out what's so important to you. What are you working towards that helps you to rise above the rest? Your why may very well be the single biggest motivator on this list today. Your why will give you the strength to break through those walls that try to block your path along the way. If you haven't already, figure out your why, write it down, focus on it, ingrain it deep within you, and then get after it. Number 5, surround yourself with the right people. It's been said that you become like those who you closely associate with, so associate with the best. When possible, surround yourself with people moving in the same direction you are, or maybe people who are already where you want to be. This last step is easy to overlook or underthink, but being surrounded by like-minded people is one of the most powerful motivators that you can have. You may have heard the saying, "It takes a village." Well, it really does. These are the people who will help keep you on the right track. Surround yourself with people that will choose to encourage you and not bring you down, with people you can trust and who you can also encourage. Remove toxicity and celebrate each other's successes. Share ideas, solutions, and perspectives. This kind of environment will only push each of you further and closer towards your goals. If implementing all 5 of these steps seems overwhelming, we understand. Focus on successfully mastering one of them, any one you want. And when you've got that down, move on to the next. You can't go wrong with taking the necessary steps to invest in getting yourself that much closer to your dreams. It begins with a single step, and before you know it, you're on your way. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Remember to be kind to yourself and give yourself credit for the progress you've made. It's also important to recognize that it's normal to have ups and downs and to allow yourself to take breaks when needed. And when you've taken the break you needed, use these 5 steps to get back to it. After all, you've got dreams and they're within your reach. It's up to you. If you found this video useful, give that like button a tap. Subscribe if you want more, and comment below to let us know your thoughts. What are some steps of your own that have worked for you? We'll see you in the next video. Stay inspired.